Hi everyone, I'm Allison at Coco Coquette, and I'm here to talk to you today about how to put a wig on your head. So the first part of wig wearing is what to do with your own hair, right? If you have hair, you need to be putting it underneath a wig cap, and we do this in a couple different ways. So if you've got really short hair, or if your hair is really thick at this length, you want to just take your wig cap and you're just gonna kind of swoop if you've got bangs, and I know we've all got bangs right now. Some bangs are longer than others, but yeah, you're just gonna kind of like whoosh, swoop it back and swoop all of your hair underneath and get it up inside the cap. If you've got medium length hair, like to here, and it's not too thick, you can use a rubber band to just pull your hair back into a very low ponytail. So you don't want to ever make a top knot or pull your hair into a high pony, because that will affect the way your wig sits on your head. You'll kind of give yourself a cone head look, which, unless that's the thing that you're going for, it's not really cute. Also, note on that, if you're using a rubber band to pull your hair back, don't use a scrunchie. Use like a really thin rubber band, because anything you're adding to your hair is gonna create extra bulk. The key is to have your hair lay as flat as possible underneath your wig. If you've got long hair, if you've got really thick hair, the way that we have found is the best to get your hair to lay flat as possible, and it's the easiest way is to separate your hair into two sections and braid each side. Okay, so you don't have to be a good braider, because nobody's gonna see those braids. This is just to get your hair to kind of cooperate. And then you're not going to use a rubber band to tie it off at the end, because it adds extra bulk underneath your wig cap and you don't need that. So you'll just take that first one and you're going to swoop it underneath the back of your head. So you're going around like that, and you're gonna put a bobby pin. You just take a bobby pin and secure it to your head, yeah? And then you do the other side, and then you're gonna take that second one and swoop it underneath that first one. So it's kind of like that Heidi style, but you're doing it below. And that's gonna keep your wig from sitting too high on your head, because otherwise it'll look like you have a bump it. So now that my hair is up and it's secured pretty close to my head, now we take the wig cap. And if you've purchased a wig from us, we always include a wig cap. So you'll have one of those in your box. You're gonna take it, I usually put it between these fingers. I'm taking my finger and I'm swooping my bangs like this, and then kind of holding them there. And then I've got my pinkies, and you can see I'm just holding the wig cap there as I pull it around my head. Really attractive look. Okay, so once you get your wig cap on, you're gonna pull that front part back to your hairline, get a little facelift out of it too. And you're also gonna make sure your ears are out of the wig cap. You don't wanna stick your ears inside the wig cap, it's painful. And then any little baby hairs, you know, you can stick them underneath. You can also use the bottom tip of a ratting comb to go in and put all those hairs in there. And I'm just kind of feeling around in the back to make sure I don't have any big chunks of hair that I've mistakenly left out. So now we've got the perfect canvas for some new hair. And this is our Georgie wig, classic little lob, a long bob. What I usually do when I'm putting a wig on is find that back tag, because that's the center. And it's good to find the center, and then I line it up with my other thumb to find the front center. And then I use that thumb and I line it up with my nose, the center of my face, but put it right where my center top forehead is, my hairline, and I'm gonna hold that part down while I pull the rest of the hair over the wig cap. And now it might look like this when you first put it on. Good thing is there are two little tabs on the side of your wig. That is where you should line them up with your temples. Then going around, making sure that the wig is fitting over my wig cap, making sure my ears are not tucked into my wig because ouch. Another key point is to make sure that the hairline of your wig is lined up with the hairline of your head. And if you don't have hair, that's cool. You can imagine where your natural hairline would be if you had hair and just kind of work it out. You don't want to be pulling your hair too low on your head, because then you got no forehead. And you also don't want to pull it too far back, because then receding wig line. Not only does it look funny, but it will continue to recede and pretty soon your wig is like taking off. And then one more note on bangs. If you've got a wig with bangs, all wigs have really, really long bangs. I don't know why they do that. I think it's because everybody has a different size forehead, so they just kind of leave them really long, and it's up to you to cut bangs. If you are shy about cutting bangs, we cut bangs. We offer complimentary bang trims if you've bought your wig from us. And if you buy a wig from us during quarantine and you're wishing that you could have the bangs trimmed, just don't worry, we're gonna be open at some point, right? And you can always bring your wig in when that time happens, and we would be happy to cut bangs for you. In the meantime, a good little side sweep is a great solution, and it looks pretty cute on this one. I like this wig. So, you have a wig on your head. Now, how do you keep that wig on your head? I use bobby pins. So, I always pin at the temples, and you're gonna take your hair, the wig cap, and the wig. Again, if you don't have hair and you are wearing a wig cap, you can still bobby pin your wig to your wig cap. And you'll feel it when you're like, yeah, that feels secure. It's not gonna go anywhere. Also, wigs are adjustable. So you can always tighten your wig if you want it to feel really secure, but I don't usually tighten mine because it gives me a headache. I prefer to use more bobby pins, so I'll anchor it here and here. If I feel like I'm gonna be getting wild and throwing my hair back and forth, I just go to town with bobby pins. I'll put some bobby pins at the nape of the neck. You can even go through the wig cap. You can go right through the wig cap and anchor it that way. And then you're ready. You're ready to bake some banana bread. Okay. Thanks for watching, y'all. And we can't wait to see you in person whenever it's safe to do that. Okay, take care.